Good morning, Warren First 931. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe. Guys, I have such a great show for you today. Yes, we are starting it a little bit earlier than normal because I got to get in the swing of things and starting stuff earlier from now on, in all honesty. Because me and Sydney are getting so many things where we got to be at so many different places. Plus, big announcement. I do want to start off, and I want to say a huge shout out to Champion Chevrolet here in Warren County. They are our Student of the Week sponsors for our Driven to Succeed. And tomorrow we're going to officially announce our first winner of Student of the Week. Patty's texting me. But anyways, with that being said, we have 26 students that range from anything from kindergarten to middle school. Now, we do have, I think, at least one, maybe two high school students from the Boyd Christian area, which is fine. But with that being said, we try to get as many students as we can each year. And I want to put this out here because we already got the nominations we got 12 schools we will be visiting this year. Last year, we visited 11. The year before that, it was 10, Sydney. And are we good now?
We're good.
Okay. Is it where we thought it was?
Yeah.
Okay, great. But with that being said, so tomorrow we're going to start off with our schools. And I want to put this feeler out there. This is not just for public schools. This isn't just for private schools. This is also for homeschoolers. Because you know what, guys? Every student deserves some amazing things of grace. And so with that being said, let me grab what we're going to be giving away. Okay, so as you can see, and I want to say thank you to the Teacher Center for doing such a phenomenal job in making my life so much easier. So first and foremost, we want to thank Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli for hooking us up. And I'm going to just show y'all a little teaser of this. So the students are going to get,
Oh, those are so pretty.
thank you. These are on cardstock. They're going to get a certificate of recognition with their name. And of course, with Champion being the prime sponsors and myself, you have your logo. And again, if you ever want to be a Student of the Week sponsor or anything we sponsor, this is the kind of stuff that we do. On top of that, they're going to get, and it's something new we're doing, we have teamed up with Savage Samurai Martial Arts. It's located in the Plaza Shopping Center. And they are going to give not only a gift certificate that is good for 1 month. Yeah. But again, it expires in 1 year. But you have 1 month of free classes. And not only does the student get it, but one of the parents get it as well. Because I understand when I go to these classes, like we're doing the 2-week free trial with my little girl, Randy Jane, right now. And Kainoa, Sydney's son's doing it as well. You know, I sit there and I'm like, man, I really need to have, I wish I could do that. Mm-hmm. But again, I think this is great to see if you are capable and able of doing it. Not only does your student get one, but the student's going to take home and mommy, look what or daddy, who wants to go with me?
And they got so many different classes.
Oh, yes, they do. I'm going to put that right there in case you want to talk.
No, they got.
No, that's why I have it right there.
They got so many different classes.
They do.
And not just karate. They got jujitsu. They got wrestling. They got kickboxing type of deal with the MMA style. I got the list out in the car.
And then not to mention, if y'all are not keeping up with Savage Samurai, which is, they also have, what is it called? Is it Legacy? What is it
called? They got Legacy.
And then
martial arts.
And that's where Tay is a part of, right?
No, he's part of the, what's that? Well, it was on the back of the logo. Can we pull up the picture? Because I can't think of it right now.
This one?
No, Razor's Edge.
Razor's Edge, yes. So Razor's Edge has a champion that's not even been in like 2 years now, and he's six-time championship belt. And it's crazy when you see Taylor holding up his belt. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how many years have you been doing this? But anywho, check them out. It's called Savage Samurai Martial Arts. We actually did a pop-in podcast there a while back. you can go back and watch that feed. And then, of course, last but definitely not least, my man, Steve from Sonic in McMinnville, is giving the student of the week a free meal. He's going to give them, it's like the Wacky Pack. So, again, make sure you go check this out and then some. And I just caught an error on my thing, but we're just going to have to go with it. I'm moving on.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's moving on time. But again, today we start going to visit the schools and then some. And I always just say, be diligent, be thoughtful, and congratulations to all our students that are driven to succeed, because that's what we want to do here at Warren First 931. That's also what we want to do at Champion Chevrolet, Sonic in McMinnville, and Savage Samurai Martial Arts. We are here to push these kids to succeed in life.
And thank you to our sponsors. And
yes.
Thank you to everybody that
put this together.
Yes.
That is going. And then not only, guys, and I know this is a lot to ingest, not only are you going to see every Friday starting from here on out. Now, some of the holidays are blacked out because there's no school. So be aware of that. But every Friday we'll be announcing a new student of the week winner from a different school. And then on top of that, you're going to see the interview that we do at the school with the student. And then you're going to also be able to read about it in our local Voice newspaper. And the Warren County Way's very own Lisa Hobbs is also going to be with us and doing a story and doing a student spotlight section for that. And you can actually check that out on their website at thewarrencountyway.com. And that is free. This news is free. If you have not kept up with court dockets and accidents happening, and if a truck catches on fire for some random reason, we still don't know why that truck caught on fire. But let me tell you, the Warren County Way has a ton of stories. We do a lot of community-based stories, but let me tell you, the Warren County Way is just tapping into everything else and then some, guys. So again, and it is absolutely 100% free, just like ours over here. Now, the hard copy you have to pay for. But with that being said, moving on, we're going to take a quick break from a word from our sponsors. But when we get back, we're going to talk all things Warren County and surrounding counties, as well as what our show was going to look like tomorrow, because we are definitely doing a Dolly Day. And I cannot wait to tell y'all, and then some what we're going to be doing live at Supreme. But remember, Warren County, you can be a blessing or a curse. And remember, keep it first.
The right life insurance and Medicare supplements can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. From birth to senior, Kim Hillis with Guided Senior Solutions can also help you with cancer and heart attack policies, refundable premium, and final expense coverage that fits your needs. Local help, personal guidance, peace of mind. Call Kim Hillis today at 931-247-2172 or visit guidedsenior-solutions.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Finding the right home is more than just a transaction. It's the beginning of your next chapter. At the Wingate Group LLC, we're committed to helping families, first-time home buyers, investors, and sellers achieve their real estate goals with confidence. Whether you're searching for your dream home, selling your current property, or investing in land or commercial real estate, our experienced team is here to guide you every step of the way. Located in the heart of downtown McMinnville, the Wingate Group is built on integrity, professionalism, and exceptional customer service. We believe every client deserves personal attention and expert guidance from start to finish. Ready to make your next move? Contact the Wingate Group LLC today at 931-474-2500 or visit thewingategroupllc.com.
I'm not on. Welcome back, Warren Verse 931. I'm your host, Joe Kelly Walker Slaughter. We are live at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe. And guys, I am so excited. By the end of the show, me and Sydney will be trying. It's called 9 to Lime, I believe is what
it is. It's
yeah,
called
9 to Lime juice. And so we're gonna be trying that. Of course, Dolly Parton, legendary, iconic musician, songwriter, philanthropist, near and dear to all our hearts, however you want to put it and sum it up. Dolly was either like a mother figure to you, a family member to all of us in some form or fashion. And, you know, she never saw people any different, you know, like she never was judgmental. She never, you know, and so with that being said, we are doing a show completely dedicated to Dolly Parton tomorrow, mixed with the stuff that we do. Because let me tell you, my mom and dad, because I don't want to not discredit them for anything, my mom and dad raised me first and foremost. But then we always talk about the people that you see around us that influence us. And at a young age, Dolly influenced me. I was so enamored by how she could go in a room and just change
the dynamic.
Yes. Like we could be a room full of different mini flavors, as Mr. Wolford would say, and she would go in and everybody would be like, gravitate towards her and accept her. And then it was like, it changed, like her vibe changed the whole world to me. Like her attitude, her way of thinking. And, you know, and there's so many different interviews I've seen, and it literally is how I feel like a lot of us walk our path in our own life. We don't see color. We don't see any difference. The only way that I will never be able to talk to you or associate with you in any form or fashion is two reasons. One, you got like a bad juju going on, and I'm feeling a vibe, or we just never cross paths, you know? And so, but Dolly just never saw anybody, you know, like she always saw equal playing field. No one was above her or below her.
And I was actually watching an interview since you said that last night, and he was asking the Dolly the hard questions about politics, and she said, "I don't get into that. You can ask me, but I am not going to answer." No. And she said, "I have my own opinion for everybody, but I'm not going to say it because I learned a long time ago that if I want to stay in show business, I need to keep my mouth shut."
Yeah. Because everybody, you know, and that's so true. Like when we watch football games, when we go to concerts, when we go to see comedians, I have literally walked out of concerts and comedian shows because they literally stop their set to bash something political.
Yes.
Or to, you know, and let me tell you, I didn't come for that. Can we not like?
Yeah, I came to laugh, not hear
I came to laugh and
views.
cry and enjoy and like not be a mom for 2 hours.
Yes. We already see all this anyways with you know, what we work in. We don't want to hear it when we have our own time for ourselves.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
So with that said, tomorrow we are going to have a whole Dolly day, and so everybody enjoy, because with Reese being out, we are going to play. You know, like while the cat's away, the mice will play.
Oh, yeah.
So we are totally going to change up his little area. So again,
it's gonna be girly.
It's gonna be very girly tomorrow. I am busting out all my Dolly swag, from wigs to outfits to records to albums to books Funko Pops.
Funko Pops. I even thought about bringing Leilani's Girls Only glitter sign.
Yeah.
Do you want that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
We're gonna take the dog down.
He's not gonna like
He's not gonna like it.
Sorry, Reese.
Sorry. And then I'm gonna call Miss Jan and see if she's got any pink pillows that we could like replace the red, white, and blue ones for a minute.
Yes.
Yeah. Or glitter if she's got glitter ones. Sequins is always acceptable. So again, if you have a Dolly story, if you have a favorite Dolly song, if you have anything that you want to talk about Dolly, like the sky's the limit on this. And I want y'all to know, I saw an interview. This is how like straightforward she was in her honesty. And that's why I feel like I applaud her, and I always go an extra mile on some things I do. Somebody asked her in an early like 1980s interview. They said, with all this success as you have as a woman, do you think if you were a man, you would be even more successful? Like, would you want to be a man?
Right.
And she said, well, if I was born a man, I would be a drag queen. She's like, I would get my wig and stuff because this is how I'm supposed. This is how I'm supposed to be in the world.
Yeah, because that was not her real hair.
She said she would go drag. Which, by the way, then another interview I saw today, she said in an interview, it was on the Ellen DeGeneres show, that Ellen asked her, "Is it true that you went to a drag show, like it was an impersonating show of Dolly?" And did you lose your own competition? She did.
Oh my gosh. It's just like the Adele did that too.
So she said she over exaggerated her mole. She even added more top chest, and she found a bigger wig.
Oh.
And she went and she lost.
Did she reveal herself afterwards? No. Wow.
Somewhere in Santa Monica or somewhere. I can't remember where they said she was now. But she said the apartment she had at the time just down the street was a drag bar, and they had a competition, and she didn't even win her own competition. And I'm like, did they I'm like, to me, did you not talk? Did you not speak? Like,
how do you not know
how do
that
you not know it's her?
Yeah.
But I have also been told, because I've done deep dives in Dolly Parton's life, I've also been told that when her and her husband, because again, there's not a lot. There's one picture I think of Carl Dean, and it's on the back side of him, like going to a car, because you can't find hardly any. Well, before death, it was hard to find a picture of him.
It was because he wanted to stay out of the limelight.
Yeah, they had a very private life.
She made him one time go to a red carpet event, and he hated it. And he's like, "Do not ever let me do this again." And she never did.
No.
So that's why you never see him.
You never see him again. So you don't really remember what he looks like. You always know what Dolly looks like, but not him. But with that being said, she told in one of her another interviews she done, is she said that she would, because again, it's no stranger, she wore wigs all the time. She would take the makeup off. She would put a bandana on with a trucker hat, and they would go to McDonald's and get food, and no one knew.
Yeah, and she said they had a favorite Mexican restaurant up in Pigeon Forge,
and she would just, and no one would know. And but again, I applaud her for how much she showed us publicly of herself, but also I do admire her for how that's one thing I would have loved to interview her and be like, can you, like, off air, tell me how how you can make a private life and still have, you have your Dolly Parton life, right? And then you have your married life private. Like, how did you separate that and keep saying, I want to know your secret. Tell me your ways.
Oh yeah. It's like having a double life.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, Dolly Parton was a character.
She was.
At the end of the day. But that was her. You could tell that it was a genuine person.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Dolly Parton was this, because she had an interview. Somebody asked her it was another 1980s interview. And I got to go back and do all this deep dive again to get me refreshed and stuff. But she talked about there was a woman on her street that wore out big hair, makeup,
she talked
the skirt. and that's who she idolized as a child.
And it's in the coat of many colors too. Remember, she actually played that
woman. She did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so with that being said, she saw this woman, was like, oh my gosh, she looks beautiful. She said people were saying all these awful things about this woman, but then on the other hand, she didn't see that. And I think that is, again, like going back to the coat of many colors. I mean, I could talk about this all day. But I think God knew when Dolly was born what he had for her. When she saw a coat of many colors, of different types of patchwork, she saw something beautiful. When the world saw something broken and poor and patched together, she didn't see that. And I think that's phenomenal. My mom always tells me, you see no bad in people. And I think that's a similar how Dolly was. She didn't see any wrong in people. She was okay with having conversations with people. She wasn't afraid.
Of all kinds.
Of all kinds. Tennessee culture, Tennessee tradition, Tennessee. Yes. I agree, Mr. T. We're going to take another commercial break, but when we get back, more things to come, talking about some things that popped up yesterday and then some, especially with the passing, unfortunately, of the little Tullahoma boy. The middle schooler, the Tullahoma middle schooler. A press release was put out yesterday from the McMinnville Police Department. That is breaking news segment for us today. When we get back, we will be talking about that. We will be addressing that. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Phil's Pressure Washing can restore the beauty of your home or business with gentle, soft washing. We clean roofs, driveways, gutters, decks, and more. Proudly serving McMinnville, Morrison, Sparta, Smithville, and surrounding areas. Fully insured and licensed with 10 plus years of experience. Call Phil's Pressure Washing today and let us do the dirty work.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder, sugars, or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Once again, We are live at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe, and we want to do a quick shout out to our community weather sponsors, which is Riddick Brown Ford, because without our sponsors, we could not do what we do. So right now in McMinnville, it is 73 degrees. Today's high is 85, tonight's low is 64. By the way, which I think is expected to last until 9. Oh my God. Okay. We're under a dense fog advisory. These conditions are expected to last until 9 a.m. on Thursday, the 27th. Oh, it's already past. I hate how it stays on there.
Yeah.
It is what it is, but I move on. So if you saw like dense fog this morning, you saw it. So today, of course, is 85. Friday, you'll see in sunny skies, high of 86, low of 67. Saturday, 86, low of 65. And then Sunday, we have a slight chance of rain, a 35% chance of some rain. Now, the next time we're going to see any severe weather, showers or thunderstorms is not until maybe next Tuesday. So be prepared for that. Today's air quality is good. The air quality index is saying it's 43, which is similar to yesterday at this same time. Let's see. I was trying to see. The wind's doing great. The humidity, though, is at 82%, it says. The dew point is 67 degrees right now. If you want to see a full moon tonight, once again, which we are in that full moon stage.
I'm feeling it.
If y'all are asking, everybody, I don't know if they asked you this, Sydney, but people are saying, are we under full moon right now? I said, yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And I said, why are you asking? And I kid you not, and this is everybody's response, people are acting crazy this week. Okay? And I say that nicely, like that's no joking matter at the end of the day. But I think everybody is having moments, a lot of moments. With that being said, so just remember, guys, that we don't know how everybody's day is going. Everybody's days are different, and we just need to be courteous to one another. And yesterday, with everything going on, and I think I was on the phone with Sydney when I saw this. I was stopped at the red light by the library, the Magnus Library, and there was a person there holding up a sign, and it said, "Love your enemy." She had a pink shirt on, and then the love was painted in pink. And again, I don't know if it was, in honor of Dolly Parton. I don't know. But I can tell you that it was just so refreshing, like in the midst of all this, whatever's going on in your life, or, like this morning was my first morning where there was no kids screaming because they weren't in my car. But Sydney was like, are you having a good day? I don't hear any noise.
I was like, have you dropped the kids off
yet? Have you dropped the kids off? Like, you're doing great. But with that being said, when I saw that sign held by that person, everybody was honking and waving. And it just, little moments, little pop-ups like that is just so phenomenal. And I appreciate people like that person to be on the corner holding signs up like that, whether it says somebody needs to be prayed for, love your enemy, whatever the sign is. I think it's just really phenomenal. But with that said, with everything going on, and our thoughts and prayers are still with the 11-year-old boy that lost his life in Tullahoma. And I don't know if we're doing this when I'm about to read because of that, but there's been a lot of changes in police force when it comes to school areas. Because one of the stories which we did read, now you can catch a lot of my stories too that I do on WCPI's radio station, 91.3, at 7, 8, 12, and 5. We did this story a couple days ago after the middle schooler passed away. But Tullahoma said that there are 2 schools in that area, high traffic area, and there were no police there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is why this is happening and it's being implemented. But here's what the press release from the McMinnville Police Department states. With funding from the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, the McMinnville Police Department is increasing officers' presence on roadways during school arrival and dismissal times. Our officers are focusing on speeding, hands-free device violations, and adult and children seatbelt violations. Please help keep our children and community safe by being aware of the school zones, obeying the posted speed limits, wearing your seatbelts, and staying focused while driving. And they did a quote, "Together we can make a difference and reduce crashes resulting in injuries." And of course, that is on our Facebook page. You can also go to the City of McMinnville's government page. It's on there as well. But with that being said, you know, when I go through school zone areas in general, even when it's not school time, I slow down. Don't ask me why, but it's like in my blood. Now I don't go all the way down to, 25? But if it's a 40 miles per hour speed zone when it's not blinking, when I'm in a school area, I really slow down to 30. And I know the people behind me may not like that, but it is what it is. I move on. Going to the comments right quick. We want to say a shout out to Miss Tina from Our Coffee. Thank you for the new, it's the Kelly concoction, but it's peach and mango this morning.
Ooh.
She asked me if I wanted to change it up a little bit, and I'm not doing cream anymore. Now, if you like cream in your drink,
It's too hot.
it's great, but since it's hot and humid, I absolutely do not like cream. But when winter hits, we're going to put the cream back in. But she wrote a comment. She goes, "I think this is what Dolly and her husband did in their relationship. I think one thing that has kept my husband and me strong through many years and so many different situations is pretty simple. We both knew what it felt like to carry hurt, fear, and shame long before we found each other. Somewhere along the way, we made an unspoken pact. We know what those feelings feel like, so we will never intentionally make each other feel them. We haven't had a perfect relationship." Oh, it's not going to show me the rest of it. Boo-haw.
Here, let me see if I can pull it up.
But that's all I can say. I'm so sorry. That's our. And then Our Coffee says, "I can't sleep. LOL. Yes, agree." And then Cody Jones is chiming in with us on our messenger board and says, "Hello, Warren First. Good morning. Hope all is well, everybody. Have a wonderful day tonight and praying for all the families about the little boy that passed." So Miss Tina writes, oh, wow. Okay. "We haven't had a perfect relationship. We've had hard times, disagreements, and plenty of life thrown at us. But underneath it all, we've always known we're on the same side. Maybe lasting love isn't about finding someone who's perfectly matches you. Maybe sometimes it's about finding someone who recognizes you, understands the feelings you've lived through, and chooses not to use them against you." I absolutely love that. Preach on. Preach, preach. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, if y'all have any thoughts that you'd like to put out there, please let us know. Too, on tomorrow's show, before I forget to mention this, we will have our crossover show, but we'll be in Warren County tomorrow. Megan Farrell Reed will be with us. She is the host of Cannon First 615, and she's going to be with us live at Supreme Building Products as we interview some fun folks and get a little lively. I do want to share something that is also on our Facebook page. Jay's Restaurant the last week got with me, and he teamed up. Him and his wife Samantha are teaming up with Kids of the Community, which I think this is phenomenal. It is great. I'm going to share this with y'all right quick. Screen share this. Boom, boom. And then, oh, here we go. All right, we're going to play this video right quick for you guys so you can listen to it, because this is something great that we all should do, not just for one business, but all.
Jay's Restaurant here. Me, along with Jay's Restaurant and Samantha Petit, which is actually running for state representative of Warren White County, are here today to announce we're here to support Kids of the Community and wanting to participate in their fundraiser. We are here today to announce that we're here to partner with Kids of the Community to help create a fundraiser for the kids to enjoy the fair. So what we're offering is 27th through the 29th of August, come out. We're going to call it the KOTC burger, fry and drink combo for $13. All proceeds comes to go to benefit the kids of the community so that all the kids will have a great time at the fair. So come out and support us, check us out, and remember, Kids of the Community. That's a great organization.
Hey guys, this is Shelby with Kids of the Community. We're here at Jay's Restaurant right now. We have about 130 kids that we need sponsored for the fair. It costs $55 each for each child to attend the fair. And we just thank them so much for allowing us to try to enjoy this fair today.
My name is Jalen, and I've been in Kids Community since I was 5 years old. And I now work for Kids Community, and the fair is really helpful. And I actually would not be able to be at the fair if it wasn't for Kids Community, because we didn't really have a lot growing up. So the fair for Kids Community is everything for me, with all the memories and everything.
Hello, my name is Brenda, and I have been with Kids in the Community for 5 years. I started off really quiet, and this place has just helped me grow so much, and I'm just so thankful for the staff and the kids. And this fair day, it wouldn't be possible without all of our amazing sponsors. Whenever the kids go to school, you know, all they hear about is the fair and the fun that, you know, their peers have. And so this day just lets them be a part of that, and we just are so grateful for all of the support that we are shown throughout this time.
So remember, come out from August 27th through August 29th, get a burger, fried, drink combo. Let's help these kids of the community have a great time at the fair, because not everybody has the opportunity to participate in it, but we're going to make that happen throughout your support. And we appreciate everything that you do.
And we want to thank Junior and
Jay's
Kids of
Restaurant
the
offering
Community
is
for letting us
27th
come
through the
out and videotape that for them. Again, going on today, tomorrow, and Saturday. You go out. I'm gonna go and get me and Sydney. We're gonna go get our cheeseburger meal today to be a part of that. Even though, let me tell you guys, it is not hard to get on your phone. And Venmo $55 to Kids of the Community today. I think on Tuesday's show we did it live. I did two kids, $110 for 2 kids. So, and they even break it down like the food price to the cotton candy to the ticket price, all that. And just, I mean, it's a no-brainer. $55. I mean, come on. We just bought, and I said this too on the show, the mega passes are still available for your child. It's $140. It's not, again, it's a no-brainer. So make sure the fair is just around the corner. We're adding, Sydney was adding some of the dates of the fair stuff that was going on. So please make sure to check that out. Or if you want a snapshot of the fair book, I mean, we have that too available. You just got to let us know. But continuing on with our breaking news segment, and we want to say a shout out to our breaking news sponsors, which is sponsored by Worldwide Liquor. So a couple of things you might not be aware of. Justin Scott was sworn in as interim city administrator during Tuesday night's McMinnville Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting. The board then debated on changing the city's residency requirements for whoever permanently holds the position in the future. Alderman Kara Youngblood proposed that keeping the current requirement that the administrator move inside McMinnville within 90 days, while allowing the board to make the exceptions on a case-by-case basis. Youngblood said having the administrator live within the city provides buy-in and allows that person to experience the same city services, roads, issues as other residents do. Mayor Ryle Chastain disagreed, arguing that requiring someone already living in Warren County to sell their home and move inside the city could create an unnecessary financial burden in today's housing market. So with that said, Youngblood's proposal failed by a vote of 2-5. Chastain then proposed eliminating the city residency requirement altogether while requiring the administrator to live within Warren County, the whole county, not just the city, for 90 days. That motion did pass 6-1, with Youngblood casting the one lone opposing vote. Because the board changed the original proposed amendment, the process must start all over so they can revise the measure to be expected to return as an ordinance at the board's next session. So currently right now, our city administrator still is Nolan Mean. In other court news, Warren County General Sessions Judge Ryan J. Moore increased the bond Tuesday for a man facing several charges. Now, if y'all are keeping up with this, and this is according to the Warren County Ways, the Warren County Ways, Lisa Hobbs. I got these stories from her. Jonathan Casey Smith's bond was raised to $100,000. Smith is accused of aggravated assault on a first responder, reckless endangerment involving a deadly weapon, and bringing a contraband into the penal facility. Several other cases that were in Tuesday were Matt Thomas was ordered to serve 30 days for criminal trespass and stay away from Orchard View Apartments. Paul Jensen Williamson received 10 days for a probation violation. Amanda Chappell and Heather Foltz each received probation of theft of merchandise and was ordered to pay restitution and to stay out of Walmart. Christopher Leverett was ordered to serve 30 days for public intoxication, while Joseph Tyler Green received 30 days probationary sentence for criminal trespass and was ordered to stay away from all Walmart properties. Let me say that again. All Walmart properties. Meanwhile, in our sister from another mister in our White County area, we got to give a shout out where shout out is due. Fire departments and emergency agencies across White County have been awarded more than, get this guys, over $600,000. This is part of the $3.2 million in grant funding distributed across the Upper Cumberland, which includes Warren County, but I'm curious what we got. I couldn't find it. It hasn't been, I haven't found it yet. I got to get Lisa. She's always good about finding stuff. But with that being said, recipients included Bonte-Croft, Cassville, Central View, Cherry Creek, Sparta, Eastland, Hickory Valley, Dole, North End Fire Departments, along with Sparta and White County Volunteer Rescue Squads. Dole Fire Department received more than $101,000, while Central View received $104,000. The funding is intended to help departments obtain equipment, resources needed to protect firefighters, emergency personnel, and communities they serve. So again, I did not see, when I looked up the Upper Cumberland stuff, I didn't see anything with Warren County, but I might have not seen it because I've not slept really good in the past few days. Let me tell you, it's been a hard one. And finally, here in McMinnville, thank you, drivers are being reminded to slow down and stay alert. So this is me reminding you guys to reread that press release that was put out by the McMinnville Police Department by Chief Nicole Mosley. So again, and what I just essentially read you was our breaking news segment, which is also, you can hear that on our WCPI radio station here in Warren County. We are going to take another commercial break from a word from our sponsors, but when we get back, we have Mark Johnson. He is with Liberty Oaks Oasis. I cannot wait to have him in here to talk about what I call my favorite version of glamping, because I think some of us mamas, after this week of the full moon, need some healing and relaxation. Can I get an amen? No?
Mm-hmm. No? We all need it.
We all need it. But we will be right back from a quick word from our sponsors. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
To transform your yard or landscape, Randall Walker Farms in Morrison, Tennessee has the trees, shrubs, and plants you need to bring
Planning a backyard barbecue.
In Morrison, Tennessee has the trees, shrubs, and plants you need to bring your outdoor vision to life.
Fits around business
Or landscape, Randall Walker Farms in Morrison, Tennessee has the trees, shrubs, and plants you need to bring your outdoor vision to life. From beautiful flowering shrubs to shade trees and landscaping favorites, you'll find quality selections at prices you'll love. And don't forget our delicious frozen blueberries, perfect for smoothies, desserts, and healthy snacks year-round. Stop by Randall Walker Farms today and discover why so many Middle Tennessee families trust us for their landscaping needs. Randall Walker Farms, growing beauty 1 yard at a time. Trees, shrubs, landscaping, and farm-fresh frozen blueberries. Visit Randall Walker Farms in Morrison today.
Hey, this is Nick with Onan Staffing. We're hiring now for manufacturing, warehouse, and production positions across Middle Tennessee. At Onan, we connect hardworking people with great companies, weekly pay, and some of the best benefits around. Businesses needing dependable employees, our experienced team is here to help. Visit our McMinnville offices or apply online at onanstaffing.com. That's ONIN staffing.com. Onan Staffing, connecting great people with great opportunities.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At Our Coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to Our Coffee Drive-Thru, located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville. When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Hi, this is Chris Chalpin, owner of Reddick Brown Ford, right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleets, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
How about that?
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Welcome back. Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter, and we are live at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe. Do you want me to try it first?
If you want.
Okay. So right here is a beautiful 9 to lime juice dedicated in honor of and memory of the one and only Miss Dolly Parton.
Oh, absolutely.
And I do hear that there is rumors that I don't know if it's going to be a state thing or a nationwide thing, but supposedly 9/25 is going to be her dedicated day. As it should.
I saw a meme on that
Did you
yesterday.
see it? 9 to 5.
I actually have it screenshotted on my phone with another 17,000 other things I screenshot.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You're like
And
me.
I'm like, I'm posting that tomorrow.
Exactly. And I mean, again, I have to say this. If anybody's against this date change, we have May the 4th be with you for Star Wars. Come on, y'all.
Absolutely.
I mean, no offense to Star Wars.
No.
But what has Star Wars done like philanthropy-wise?
Absolutely.
You know, like it doesn't even compare.
No.
So before we get started.
R2D2 is not buying any books for young kids.
Oh. Oh, okay. Do you want me?
It's whatever.
Okay. Okay, you got it.
You got it.
This is the one specifically made with no beets, right?
No, it has beets. I mean, it has to be tiny. Just a tiny bit of beet.
Oh, that's delicious.
It was.
Okay. Which one do you want? This is good. Are you OCD? Do you want a straw, Mark?
I mean, if you're okay
I'm
with
okay
that,
with
we
it.
can
Go.
share straw.
Sure.
I mean, hey, we're
This
you
is
know,
how I survived COVID, by the way.
this is how I was
Yeah,
raised in
yeah.
the 60s.
It's
no,
delicious.
in 70s. Yeah. That's really good. That's fantastic.
I was afraid of the lime, but
No.
anyway, I'm going to put this so everybody can see it because it is adorable. So this is
Excellent.
again the 9 to lime juice in honor of and memory of the great late Miss Dolly Parton. Well, now moving on to my special in studio guest here at Juicy's Wellness and Cafe, I have the one and only Mark Johnson. I already off air, I was like, we're going to be just fine. He is owner and operator of Liberty Oak Oasis.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me say that right.
Yes, ma'am. Everyone wants to say oaks, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, we're not good enough for more than one oak. We just have one oak
One
in the
oak tree.
one oak in the name, Liberty Oak Oasis.
I
And
love this.
you
And-
can Google it and
Yeah.
find all kinds of stuff that I've posted online. But
Yeah.
you know, we can talk about whatever is fancy to your interest. Is
Well,
what we're doing.
I think this is a great thing because everybody's like, well, who's Mark Johnson and where is Liberty Oak Oasis? And I'm like, guys, I told you, we go everywhere. This man came from Sparta, Tennessee today to
did.
come on our
I-
Warren First show.
Actually, my wife's an overnight nurse. She's my
Okay.
hero.
Oh, I love
Okay,
that. Mhm.
and first responders are my hero
Yes.
as well. It's sort of the genesis and the kernel of why
Yeah.
we started what we've started here. But we actually drove from Allgood because she works at Signature Healthcare in Allgood. So
Yeah.
I had to go get her this morning
And then
at
come
work
home.
and then make the return trip.
God bless her.
So
She taking a nap in the car?
she's taking a nap in the car, but
Okay,
she's
okay.
got the dog Willow hanging out
Okay.
with her. So we brought Willow. You can meet
Uh-huh.
Willow later.
Okay.
I didn't want to bring Willow in because Willow would have stole the show and we wouldn't have gotten anything done.
Is Willow itty
Yeah.
bitty?
She's a West Highland White Terrier.
Oh
And-
my God. National Dog Day.
Well, we can bring her in later if we want after a commercial
Yeah,
or something.
sure.
How much time do we have? Because
Oh,
you know I could talk to you
With
to
you
noon.
all the time. I
could
got to
talk
be
to you
somewhere
about-
at 10:05, but we got it. We got
okay,
it. We
we're
got
fine
this.
then. Yeah. So we moved down here from Illinois 3 years ago. It took us 4 years to find a piece of property that checked all the boxes
Yeah.
for what we were wanting to do, and we got lucky. There was a very strong Christian man who let us for the first 4 years that we had the property. We had the property for 2 years before
Mhm.
we even got down here.
Mhm.
But he carried financing for us and at 0% interest for us to
Wow.
be able to get the property that we have. And it's an
That's
absolute
amazing.
people have visited the property. They said, you didn't buy a piece of property, you bought a nature refuge. And
Yeah.
that's what I did. So,
Yeah. And so going back to this, what
Mhm.
made you decide on this journey? Like
Yeah.
let's just buy a property in White County, honey. Let's go. You know,
Well,
like why?
my memoir is going to be called Breadcrumbs. And
Okay.
and I think that if you're a faithful follower, that we get little breadcrumb
Yeah.
hints along the way.
Yeah.
And if we pray for them and we pick them up and we keep going, you know,
Yeah.
if we're being shown what the final
Yeah.
decisions are having to be,
Yeah.
that are going to be really tough in your mind back 3 years earlier,
Oh, yeah.
then you might not want to do it. But if you pick up the little breadcrumbs along the way, when the final decision to sell your home in Illinois, send all the furniture to auction, buy a Tacoma and an RV, and then drive to a property that's never had electricity or water on it in your entire life, little like
going off the grid,
not
essentially,
even
right?
I mean, gosh, we were roughing it. It was not even 5G internet service on the property yet.
No.
You know, so we were really, really stretching ourselves.
Yeah.
But the point of it is that we had decided that when I was involved with mental health ministry through Celebrate Recovery, going back to 2009, there were breadcrumbs along the way, including a missions trip to Ireland with my son, where I went to a prayer garden. We can get to that in a little bit. But those breadcrumbs was always telling my son, hey, one of these days we're going to have a property to go run away to.
Same way. Yeah.
You know, when the world just goes, you know, goes all the way down, right? And so there was that joke between my son and I, and even at the missions trip, we went to this prayer garden, and I told my son, I said, hey, wouldn't it be cool one day when we have our property wherever it's at, that we have a prayer garden on the property?
Yeah.
Well, you fast forward to me doing ministry work, and what I saw was the people that were struggling the most were the ministry leaders. They were getting burnt out. They weren't taking care of their mental health.
Yeah.
And so the pointy end of the spear for us is we want to be a mental health retreat space for ministry leaders, civic leaders, first responders, and veterans.
Okay.
My wife's a nurse. I'm a veteran.
Thank you for your service.
No, yeah, absolutely. 9 years, America was worth it, first of all, and it still is. And then we wanted to be able to help those people stay in the game.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things going on out there. People get involved in things. They're not sure how to handle their mental health or to do the things to help them decompress. And then science backs up, and nature and looking at water. They say the science of looking at water lowers your blood pressure.
Yeah. Walking
Being
in
around
the grass,
the grounding, the smelling dirt, the things that actually trees are actually putting into your environment. Yeah, actually, you know, and by no means did I ever consider myself a tree hugger or you know
supernaturalist.
Any of those sorts. I mean, I'm a faithful believer, but it is interesting to say that, you know, everything that went into this 9 to 5 cup has been provided, you know, by nature. We have everything that we need. Well, why shouldn't that be for our minds as well?
Yeah.
Everything that we have for our minds is in nature.
Yeah.
But we're separated from it.
Yeah.
We make conscious decisions to pull away from it.
I agree.
So I'm trying to put up together something that's shared with the community, shared with Upper Cumberland.
Yeah.
And allow for people to come and have just good old fashioned hospitality by
Southern hospitality.
Hospitality. I know for your viewers out there, this guy sounds like he's from New York or the North.
You don't sound like you're from here, bro.
I know, exactly. So a little bit on that. My parents took me to Illinois when I was 2.5, but I was raised on country ham and grits and okra up in Illinois. So I know.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We all need good blessings of the heart. So my idea on this is that my parents moved back down after we closed down our family business. We were the little corner grocery store where the kids came up and got little Tootsie Roll candies for a penny and all those sort of stuff. We took care of
the soda pop.
The soda pop.
Because that's what y'all call it, right?
Yeah. Well, they call it. Someone came in and asked my dad once for soda, and he took him over to the third aisle and handed him a box of baking soda. And so he didn't know what they were talking about when they came in asking for that. But the idea that people in this area need support, but sometimes they don't know where to turn. And sometimes they don't necessarily feel that what they're going through is going to be supported by the people who they think they have support from.
There's a fear.
So let's talk real talk, right?
Yeah.
And so we want to be a refuge spot where in Celebrate Recovery, I was told what's said here stays here.
Yes.
What you hear here stays here.
Exactly.
And so I think there needs to be a spot where, and I'm a chaplain, so I've just gone through a chaplain program.
Okay.
So I have gone through grief counseling training.
Wow.
I am mental health first aid certified in the state of Tennessee. And then I'm also serving as the chaplain for an Upper Cumberland committee that I didn't share with you. It's called the Hope Alliance, and it's on Facebook. You can look it up. But the Hope Alliance is going to serve the Upper Cumberland in identifying family members of veterans and training them on how to support veterans who might be at risk for suicide.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing.
Exactly.
We when I was CrossFitting there, we did that 22 push-ups every day
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because that people don't realize how many suicides happen in one day.
Yeah.
And when I found that out, I
think it's 7.
Is it 7?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy.
It is. And so it's a very, it's a very serious topic. We want to take it seriously from the standpoint of how can a family member start identifying if someone is at risk. But that's only half the equation, right?
Yeah.
Just because you identify that there might be a problem, where do you go for help? We want to be training them so they can at least know, and then they know all the resources.
So when they come into Liberty Oak Oasis, this is not just a camping experience with One with Nature. This is going to come with like guidance along.
Correct.
Like, every day there's going to be an activity, I guess is what I would call it.
Absolutely.
And then now if anybody wants to do this, I mean, does it need to be individuals? Can it be groups? Can it be, all the, because, when you talk about a mental like decompress is what we need to do. This isn't just for people that struggle with addictions. I think, and right now I just found out about a case of a mom about that potentially she's on trial for potentially killing her 3 children, right? There's a lot of women that struggle with, oh gosh, now I can't, postpartum after they have have kids.
Absolutely.
That's a real thing. And I'm not discrediting what may or may not have happened, but like for any women out there that are struggling that need, this is for you too. Mental health is in all aspects.
Absolutely.
It's not just an addiction, but there's people with mental issues.
Yeah. Well,
and that I'm not
No, and you're right. And of course I always reframe it that life throws a lot at us.
Yes.
We all have hurts, habits, and hangups.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Okay. So we want people to understand that knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that we're dealing with in our marriages, at work,
everyday life,
with our families.
Yes.
Someone a long time ago called it's foo issues.
Yep.
Family of origin.
Oh.
So
I've
we're all
never
dealing
heard of that.
we're all dealing with foo issues.
Foo issues.
Not food.
Family.
Family of origin. Yeah, there's the real talk.
Yeah.
None of us was nurtured in our family structures the way that we needed to be nurtured. Nobody. And that causes problems for the rest of our life. Not problems, but things that can be learned about, addressed.
Yeah.
And again, knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
So if you know the things that came from your family of origin, and you're now in a stressful situation with your boss or your neighbor, or a little old lady at church.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, it's everything. You know, it can be your best friend.
Yeah.
You know, who's maybe a frenemy and you don't know why. You know, I mean, there's just so many different things.
We
so
all
yes,
have a frenemy.
Yeah, we all do. So these things, can slow us down. It drains our energy. We all have
a cup.
We actually have 3. We have an emotional cup.
Oh yeah.
We have a physical cup.
And a mental.
And then a mental cup.
Yeah.
And then if they're not balanced correctly, you steal from the other cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So the trick is how do we keep ourselves balanced?
Yeah. How do we keep our cup full?
Or how do you keep your cup full? And then how do you keep balance? And then how do you not let people take out of your cup?
Yeah.
Because that's what it is.
God love him. I can have him all day. Oh, it's like, are you like, okay, for me, when I go into a room, do you ever you can pick up on somebody's energy and be like, what's wrong, and be if they need a hug?
I call it spiritual discernment.
Yeah.
Is what it's called.
Yeah.
Some people use other terms. I'm not sure what you want to call it or not call it. but I just
I
recently.
call it juju. Like
Yeah,
sometimes
juju,
like,
yeah.
you got bad juju.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
wrong with you? Don't hug me yet. Tell me
Yeah.
what's wrong.
Exactly.
Don't get too close.
Exactly. Well, so there's people, I've read research that 1 in 6 people, the brain of 1 in 6 people are wired up to experience life and process things a lot more deeply. And I think that those are our people who are trying their best to help bring understanding for the people who aren't wired up that way.
Oh, can I be? That's
Yeah.
1 out of 6. I feel
You're more than happy to. More
Can
than
I-
happy.
Can I claim it?
Well, there's things that I think that people experience, and I think that there's ways for people to help others put tools in their toolbox
Yeah.
to be able to know how to manage life.
Yeah. I agree.
If you got a bad foundation,
Yeah.
family of origin,
Yeah.
and you don't know how to fix your foundation,
Yeah. You can't fix the cracks.
You call the foundation guy.
Yeah.
And the foundation guy comes with the right tools to say,
Yeah.
I can fix it. We can patch this over.
The ultimate carpenter.
But if I come and fix it and just patch it over and leave, then maybe you have problems 10 years from now.
Yeah. I agree.
So sometimes someone who walks you through a time in your life where you need that extra help and giving you a tool that you can use later.
Yeah.
Then
I love that.
Then I want Liberty Oak Oasis to be that place where they come, they're able to get away from their normal rat race life, be able to decompress by listening
Take a
to
pause.
some birds and smell the trees and so on. And then when they're ready to maybe sit and talk with someone, then they're able to. We're also developing on the property the Nightbird Prayer Garden.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
I've been to Ireland,
Uh-huh.
and I've seen these gardens,
Mm-hmm.
and they are phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
And have you pulled that off?
Well,
Or the closest to?
Well, I'm getting there. Of course, we're always looking for people who want to help others know that efforts that they would put into as a volunteer effort to help
With the garden.
shape this. I mean, this is probably I've laid the foundation,
Yeah. Okay.
and we've got a lot of good stuff to go off and build on.
Yeah.
Back at Easter, I purchased 3 wooden crosses to put on the hill that people will be able to sit at the bottom of the hill with a fence and a gazebo and be able to look up at
Okay,
the
and
crosses.
see
But
that,
then
yeah.
this is in the valley where
Mhm.
the gazebo is going to be. And then up on the hill when you approach the garden, we're then going to have a tiered prayer garden down the hill to the gazebo, but
Okay.
then with walking paths.
Okay.
We're also going to put 2 decks on the top of the hill for people to have like little meditation spots
Okay.
for people to
I love
come.
that.
And so we've got the wind chimes and so on
Yeah.
and so forth. At the bottom of the hill where the gazebo is, then we have a fence that leads to a rock prayer circle. So I've had a local gentleman virtually donate
Yeah.
about 5 humongous
Stones.
stones, bigger than this table.
Oh, God.
But I went to his home knowing that it was going to be a prayer circle, knowing that people would come and want to sit.
Mhm.
So these are rocks. I picked out every one myself
Yeah.
by making sure that they were sittable
For
rocks,
everybody's
sittable landscaping
Yeah.
rocks. And we have a nice little round. And if you come to the prayer garden, I also have something called a Jonah rock, because it's literally a rock that's shaped like a whale
I was gonna say,
that I found on this man's mom's property.
And you're like,
The-
hey, bro, I'll take that rock off your
Correct.
hands.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, sure, that'd be great.
Exactly. And once he found out about the prayer garden and what I was wanting to do, he basically gave me these rocks for $100 a piece and delivered them and placed them on the property for me for $400.
Wow.
Women
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I also think, we talk about women and men, but we also need to think about the high school students
Mhm.
and the middle school.
Absolutely.
You got to bring them out to these things to let them know this early on.
Absolutely.
Because if they don't know about it between that main brain stage,
Yes. Correct.
then they're not going to know when they leave. They're
Well,
like, where can I go?
There's a lot of Celebrate Recovery groups. You can go to celebraterecovery.com and you can
That's right.
type in your zip code and you can find
Yeah.
a church that's hosting, and the Celebrate Recovery is not attached to the actual church.
Mhm.
that's hosting it. So you don't have to be a member of that church.
Yeah.
Nothing. You can go. You don't have to say anything. You can go and listen and participate how you want to go to. So I highly, highly, highly suggest anyone who's out there struggling today, there is support for you. There are people who care deeply about what you're struggling with, and you can go to a Celebrate Recovery group tonight in this local area and get support. With that said, Celebrate Recovery, some Celebrate Recovery groups have what they have a system for teenagers.
They do.
And for younger kids. And we actually call it pre-recovery.
Okay.
It's called,
Freedom Life does a ton of stuff.
Wonderful.
There's programs for kids that have had parents that were alcoholics.
Yes.
All this stuff. And I think
adult children of alcoholics have some of the strongest struggles because again, it's that family of origin, and they don't understand the psychological constraints that are put on a child had to, again, going back when I said none of us were nurtured correctly. Sadly, alcoholics are so into their addiction, they do not know how to nurture a child correctly. And there's a lot of damage there.
Yeah.
So with that said, you're correct in the fact that, yes, I just had a visitor 2 nights ago. I joined AMVETS in Cookeville. There was a lady there named Dawn Jennings, and she is an active member and she has a son named AJ, and her son is in junior ROTC.
Yeah.
And we are now starting through AMVETS, a junior AMVETS through the Cookeville 46. So anyone out there that's in the Cookeville area and listening, and you are a veteran, you can send your kid, and then we're going to have a junior AMVETS program for them.
That's amazing.
But then this junior AMVETS program is going to come on the property, and they're going to be doing service projects.
Oh, yeah.
Because if I can loop back around to the Hope Alliance, the Hope Alliance is working directly with the VA. And I actually have a meeting at 2:00. That's a Zoom meeting for the Hope Alliance. The Hope Alliance and the VA sponsors what's called Walk with a Veteran.
I love that.
So we're going to try to get volunteers to build trails on my property so that I can have Walk with Veteran events, so that we can have veterans that are concerned about veteran suicide and veteran mental health actually be able to walk in the woods with a veteran and then just get to know one another. It's not a counseling session. It's not going to solve anyone's problems immediately, but it's a beginning for them to see how important it is to connect with people.
It's the beginning of the solution.
Correct.
And we one day at a time, one day at a time.
Through hospitality, we want to connect people, and we want to help people that are struggling.
You need to team up with, while I'm talking, I just popped in my head, a lot of these Boy Scouts that have to do the Eagle thing, they have to do a service project.
Correct.
And there was, we did the one with, I just forgot his name. Oh my gosh. The clogger. The clogging guy. Oh my gosh. America. Anyways, his son did a walking thing at his church.
Yes.
And built a gazebo and stuff and got all the wood donated. And
that's excellent. No, that's great. Yeah.
And I can't even think of his name right now. Oh my God, he's going to hurt me. I can't think of his name. Me too. I have to see you like so many times, and it's a name it's hard for me to pronounce, and I have to say it many. But I think if you got Boy Scouts out there, any type of, whether it's even Beta, I know they're trying to find projects across the board.
Sure,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Also, too, the Tennessee Promise. Kids that are out there, you're looking for volunteer service work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Yes,
Tennessee
absolutely.
Reconnect.
We have 30 acres, and we're here for the long haul. Like I said, we moved down here from Illinois. We've been living in a 145 square foot trailer, with no water until three. Well, I was in the Army National Guard, so they paid me to camp. Basically, is what and unless we get called up. Now, I served before 9/11, so it was a different experience for National Guard. Our National Guard guys is what basically after 9/11 is what our National Guard guys is what carried. And then again, here you have National Guard being overused for almost 12, 13 years going into Afghanistan and Iraq. Regular guys that are like middle managers for like a bank. And now they're in Afghanistan. They're coming back. They're trying to reintegrate into society.
Oh, yeah.
And they've been having trouble. They've been having trouble for 10, but they've been having trouble for the last 10 years. And so again, that's another, so two things have driven me as a veteran, seeing veterans of Afghanistan and Iraq coming back in 2016, 2017, 2018. And then COVID, my wife being a nurse during COVID was an incredibly stressful experience for her up in Illinois because she was in a nursing home. She was in a population that was the worst affected by COVID. She was working 60, 70 hours a week. She'd already been in nursing for 30 some years. She was looking at like throttling down and trying to pull back. And then here she's in the middle of COVID and she's getting just jammed up and hammered, the worst that she's ever been. And so we decided we got to get out. One, we got to get out of Illinois because Illinois was just not handling COVID the way it should.
No.
That's my personal opinion. And then take it as you will. And then secondly, we saw how many people were being affected in the mental health sphere. And we knew that we could do something about it.
Yeah, you needed to shift the gears.
We needed to do something about it. So for example, her being a nurse, we're looking into trying to get her certified through what's called vagus nerve therapies. The vagus nerve is what controls your whole parasympathetic nervous system.
Okay.
It is your fight or flight. Like if I
I didn't jerk back. Yeah. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have fight or flight. People and veterans with PTSD. It doesn't have to be a veteran. You can have PTSD for all kinds of things. Even being an adult child of an alcoholic.
Yeah.
You can have PTSD. Yeah. There's ways and therapies and devices that people can use to help reset their parasympathetic nervous system to help them feel more balanced to where you don't have that. And they explain anxiety as walking down you ever walk down a flight of stairs and then all of a sudden missed a step and you thought you're going to fall the rest of the way?
I've done that.
Okay. Anxiety is people walking around with that feeling all the time.
Oh.
So I'm hoping as we evolve this forward, I'm hoping that Liberty Oak Oasis can have an event center that we can hold events for small groups, but then we can also bring in clinical psychologists to have meetings with people. But then my wife can also provide some medical support through these medical devices that we can prescribe to people. And then we can also, basically the event center would become an outpatient medical mental health treatment place for people to come for evaluation and come for help.
Well, Miss Tina has been chiming in this whole time.
Well, what does she have to say?
She goes, "What an adventure!" First and foremost, Willow is my granddaughter's name. She goes, "Facts, absolutely." She even says, "Yes, I like him the way his knowledge is, and it will happen."
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
I always love support from others. And like Miss Tina, she has also been graphited into the Tennessee world like you have.
Yes.
I would call it graphited. You're not a transplant, you're graphited, meaning you messed with the soil.
If you want to merge with the existing values here, it doesn't matter what your accent is.
No, it doesn't. It really don't.
Yeah.
I think this is so great and so phenomenal what you guys are creating. I can see this going so much further, and I can see the
I want like 6 locations.
Oh, look at you!
Oh yeah, I'd love to have 6 locations. This is I am a personality type. I won't get deep in the weeds.
Yeah.
But I'm a personality type. I'm a builder.
Yeah.
I'm a builder, and you just don't build one thing. If we find success in this, and we can come up with the right structure. There's no reason why this can't be duplicated in 6 or 7 other counties across the Upper Cumberland.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You need to there's some folks I think you need to do a deep dive. Michael DeLeon and all them. But if you don't know who he is, you need to know.
So I was actually doing anger management group at the Hope House with Darla.
Okay.
A year ago.
So you know Darla and Michael? Yes.
I
Okay.
do, absolutely. I'm praying for him every day, and everyone out there should be praying for Michael. He's going through quite a struggle, but he's a warrior, and we know
mind-boggling.
He's awesome. I love him to death.
Yeah.
He's great.
Last time I got
He's
to
so
see,
busy that we've only met like once, but that's because he's a warrior and he's out there
I
fighting.
met him twice, and I meet Darla every now and then in the spur of things.
And if you can go online and find them, and they have I'm sure that they have, and maybe you can put it in your chat or whatever. They have a GoFundMe account for what he's dealing with, and so definitely please consider supporting them. They're wonderful people. They've done so much in dedicating their time and energies towards youth
Changing
and other people,
Yeah.
and a lot, and so that's a lot of, again, we can duplicate this. There's people out there that I know that are looking to try to get traction on these sort of things, and they're just like, why can't we? You know, well, we can.
We can. We just got to do it. And I'll tell you specifically, if you're a school or organization group that deals with youth, I highly, highly recommend booking a session with Michael. I was told by Brian Carr, shout out to my boy. He's also a night nurse as well. He was saying, Kelly, everywhere he goes, there's always 2, 5, or maybe 10 people that start crying and they make a change. And I'm like, you know, and again, I was a disbeliever. I'm just going to be honest. I was a disbeliever. And I go to this one school event and I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I'm seeing girls, because I pick up on people's vibes a lot, you know, and there's girls that are shaking, and then the boys were like looking around, and I'm like, oh my. And then by the middle of his spiel, which all he was doing is telling what can happen, real life stories. Let me explain that. Real life, what happened to him, what happened to his friend. And then these girls and these boys, one by one, it's like they get up and they have to leave because they're crying as they're leaving out. And then, you know, of course, the teachers were there, and then they consoled them, they prayed with them and things like that. And and I'm like, oh my God, this is real. Like, and I know that this happens to adults, but if we cannot help out our youth, in order to stop the problem, you have to start at the young age.
You do.
This deals with, and I've worked with families in crisis, the domestic sexual and you know, assault program here in town years ago. And if you are blindsided that everything's hunky dory and, you know, pies and cupcakes and lollipops, no, there's things happening people on a daily basis, even to to people like us.
And there should be no shame attached to it.
No,
that's the shame prevents people from stepping up and asking for help. Okay. So please, please, please understand, you're not alone. Plenty of people go through what you're struggling with. Knowing is half the battle, and try to find a safe person who you can start sharing with and see where the resources lie, because there's people out there that can help. And Liberty Oak Oasis just wants to fit into as a Lego piece into the bigger things that are out there for people.
Be the one piece.
Well, again, a lot of people they have trouble. Maybe they don't want to go to Celebrate Recovery because they don't want to go through church doors. I don't know how many times. Oh, I can't go there. I'm going to be struck by lightning. No, you're not.
I'm going to burn it down.
I'm going to burn it down. Oh, they don't want me there. I got a Nick tattoo. They don't care about that.
No.
Okay. They don't care about that. They care about helping you, because life is messy. Life is messy and people need help. And then there's people that want to help. Now there's people who are busy and sometimes they're not equipped to knowing how to help. So you got to find the people who are willing to help. And when they are willing to help, they don't care about anything other than seeing someone who needs help and seeing what they can do for you.
So with that said, before I let you go, because I feel like we could talk about this all day. And Miss Tina
I'm getting kicked out? Oh, no.
Not yet. Not yet.
All right.
But if anybody wants to get in touch with you,
yes, ma'am.
Again, tell them how and what number they can call, your location, all that jazz.
So if you want to go the old-fashioned way and you do www.libertyoco http # no. So just Google, it's simple. Everyone has smartphones. Just Google libertyoakoasis.com. Choose your social media. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook.
You're on it all.
I have it all covered. But you can send me a message through any of those social media platforms, or you can email me. If you don't do social media, which a lot of people aren't, the email is libertyoakoasis@gmail.com. You can send me a direct email that way. If you want to call me and text me, my direct number for the business is 931-452-9030.
Simple as pie. I love that.
Was that okay?
You did great. Miss Tina says, I do this every day. Okay, girl. Preach, preach.
Absolutely. It's awesome. Thank you.
But no,
You're
think
awesome,
this is,
Tina.
Yes, she's amazing.
Okay.
She fills my cup every day.
That's good.
There's
That's good.
people, I always say there's people in your life that
Yeah.
you need to surround yourself with that
Yeah.
fills your cup.
Absolutely.
And every time we go there, my little girl is like, I need to talk to Miss Tina. And she's 4 years old, by the way.
Oh,
and
got
she
it.
has to get out of the car and literally like, give me your hands. She's
No.
literally like this with Tina from the,
Oh,
and Miss
yeah.
Tina's like, oh
That's
my
sweet.
God,
That's
you know.
so sweet.
But again, it's just who,
Yeah.
there's people out there, guys. Don't be blindsided by it. And don't, like
Yeah.
he said, let the shame
And-
go
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
embrace it. Let it
Absolutely.
out. Let
And
it
if
out.
I could make one request
Yes.
for one last request, I thank you so much
Oh, anytime.
for providing me the opportunity
Yeah.
and giving me a platform to help spread the word,
Yes.
because none of this is being done by me. Everything, me sitting here today, has been literally a 6 or 7 year journey of being consistently doing one thing.
Yeah.
And this is it.
Yeah.
I talk to people.
Yep.
I tell them what God's put on my heart, and I ask for them to pray for Liberty Oak Oasis. So
Yeah.
really, that's all I'd like
All it is.
anyone listening
Yeah.
this now and in the future.
Yeah.
Pray for our efforts. It's not easy trying to break the wheel,
Yes.
because there's things in this world that don't want this to be
Preach.
successful. Okay. But we're not going to worry about that. We pray expectantly, and we pray that God's will is going to be done. And that's
100%.
all that I worry about.
Yeah.
Stick right there in that lane, and then let God deal with the rest.
Do you do this every morning? I don't know
Yeah.
if I do this every morning. I wake up and I'm like, I look up and this is how I talk to God, by the way, guys. I know if anybody's listening to me if they watch me, I'm like, okay, what do you got for me today?
Yeah.
Just make sure that I'm ready
Yeah.
for this. Like,
Yeah.
bring it on,
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
And it's not me teasing them
Yeah.
or taunting them. And
Yeah.
then it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
And me and Sydney, she's been with me for now almost 6 months.
Mhm.
And she's like, I've been begging her for over a year to help me, right?
Mhm.
And then she has been just such a deep dive. She's like, how do you do all this? Like, how do these people, there's certain people that come to you and ask you the most wildest things.
Yeah.
But, and
Yeah.
I said, I go, because God puts you in places you're supposed to be.
If you ask for them.
Yes. I ask every day.
If you ask for them. So it changed. One thing that changed, and I know we're short on
No,
time,
you're
but
fine.
30-second little story here. One thing that changed my life in recovery, I had a mentor tell me, before you open your eyes, I mean, not trying to down what you're talking about, but pray. You know, in the morning when you realize you're not sleeping anymore, and you're just starting to come out of that sleep, before you even open your eyes, just say, thank you for another day. I know I have all the strength that I need to deal with what is
Yeah.
going on, but, and here's the caveat, I can't worry about tomorrow because it takes away my strength for today.
100%, man.
We get one day in recovery. We tell people
Yeah.
one day at a time.
One day.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
We only get one day at a time. Tomorrow is tomorrow. It says in the Bible, Jesus says, let tomorrow worry about tomorrow. I'm already there.
Yeah.
Focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah.
Do with that, go to bed, and then repeat.
Right.
And that's the only way you can be successful in
That's why I
recovery.
say
That's the
rinse
only
and
way you can be
repeat.
successful in
Yeah.
recovery
Yeah.
as well. It's one day at a time.
Yeah. Every time I feel like, because I get stressed out about projects, you probably do too sometimes. When I forget the one day at a time rule and I think, okay, can I get this done in like 2 or 3 weeks? Panic mode sets.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
Yeah.
Set it down.
That's right.
And then now I've got to the point with we deal with so much here that it's one day at a time. And it's not because I forgot about you. I'm just not there yet for you.
That's right. Worry
And
is,
people understand it.
Yeah,
It's crazy how people
absolutely.
understand that.
Yeah, worry is nothing but an energy drainer,
Yeah.
and
Preach.
you can't and I can guarantee you the best way. Here's the best way to worry is sort of like prayer requests. Write down all your worries, and then like grab that worry list and just really worry all at once.
Yeah.
Really worry
Yeah.
all at once, because that's the only way to deal with
Yeah.
worry. I hope you're picking up all the sarcasm.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't.
You can't.
What
You can't.
if you had that list and you wrote that list down, I guarantee you hardly any of it is ever going to come true.
No.
If you really write down all your worries.
It doesn't.
Right?
It never happened. Well, not all of them, but
well, some things could happen. Well, if
I feel like I manifest half of them.
If I don't pay my water bill and I'm worried about the water getting shut, I'm not talking about those sorts of things. In recovery, we help people by doing small groups where people feel safe and talking about stuff that they're worried about. Seriously, that's really all a small group is. So if you're going to a Celebrate Recovery group and they invite you to a small group, all it is talking about your day and talking about the stuff you're worried about. Because guess what? When you talk about what's worrying you, when it comes out of your mouth, it sounds so much differently coming out in words than in your head.
Yes.
Get it out of your head.
I'm telling you, you're going to be my new life coach. I have so many life coaches now. It is amazing. I'm going to have,
Anyway, so that's, that's just, the experiences that we all have. And again, no one needs to feel bad because they're not like Super Mario 27 or 39 level of kind of being, into this. I think God gifts individuals, like you said, life coaches, mentors, whatever, these people, bring these people into your life and be ready for them to maybe tell you something you don't want to hear. But
we do that every day with some people.
But a good life coach
I love them.
Exactly. But a good life coach will also know when you're maybe ready to hear what they're saying.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
The balance is you don't need to tell someone something they don't want to.
They're not ready.
They're not ready to hear.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to make it. You're not going to make any progress with that person.
No, you won't. But this has been such a treat.
Yes.
Again,
I'm glad to be here.
Mark Johnson with Liberty Oak Oasis. They're located in Sparta, Tennessee, at 2030 Duck Pond Road.
Yep, absolutely.
And I think this is so spectacular. And again, this is a faith-based nonprofit program.
Absolutely.
And if y'all have any questions, his phone number is 931-452-9030. We will post this up on our socials as well for you, Mark.
Thank you.
Again, anytime you guys have anything going on, whether you want to come back in person or call us by the phone, anything like that, we would love to help spread the word because that is what we're here for.
Now that I've been to Juicy's, I got to make the trip to come to Juicy's to get all the good stuff they have here to offer. So if you're in downtown McMinnville, easy parking on the street. Get your 9 to 5, all that good stuff. How am I doing? Am I good?
9 to 9. It's okay.
Well, we almost got there.
What it meant.
I almost landed the plane. Anyway.
No, but guys, come out here and get your eat on. What is on today's special, Mary? Miss Mary, or India?
India?
What's the special today? Black bean sliders. Slider Thursday.
There you go.
Check out their posts on social media. Garden, Southwest, and Black Bean.
Oh my.
And a pineapple, blackberry, blueberry cobbler. Gluten-free and dairy-free.
It just so happens to be Willow's favorite cobbler, too. It's amazing. I'm going to have to buy that.
Yeah.
I might have to steal a bite from her.
I love it. You give your dog cobbler?
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
More country ham than cobbler.
Hey, listen, no shame in that, bro. I have a 19-year-old Great Dane.
Yes.
She eats what she wants now.
Oh, yeah.
She's lived past her prime.
I love Great Danes.
Oh, you would love her. She's old, but
I love Great Danes. Yeah, the lap dogs extraordinaire that don't need to be a lap dog. They think they're a Pekingese.
Oh yes, but she has learned her ways. She's setting her ways now.
Wonderful. We do have a YouTube channel that's going to be chronicling our adventure on the property, and I have probably 40 or 50 videos up there already.
Okay.
So
and we'll share that as well.
Liberty Oak Oasis YouTube channel.
Okay.
Feel free to subscribe, and then you'll kind of get the behind the scenes look at what we're doing and how things are coming along and what you can pray for.
I love it, guys. We're going to take one more quick break from our sponsors, but when we get back, we're going to talk all things on the community calendar and then some. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
This is Chris Chalfant, owner of Reddick Brown Ford, right here in Morrison, Tennessee. In the nursery capital of the world, you need a truck that works as hard as you do. At Reddick Brown Ford, we understand growers, landscapers, and nursery owners because we serve Warren County every single day. From Ford Super Duty trucks to dependable commercial fleet, we help you haul, tow, and grow your business with confidence. Our team also knows your industry, your season, and your bottom line. So when it's time for your next work truck, don't go far from home. Reddick Brown Ford, proud to support the nursery community. Veteran owned and operated right here in Warren County.
This is Tennessee, where every blade of grass tells a story and every lawn is a legacy. At McMinnville Lawn and Garden, we don't just sell equipment. We partner with you to protect what matters most. From Skaggs' finest zero turns to expert service that keeps your land looking its best. Because this is more than business. This is home. McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where Tennessee pride meets Tennessee quality.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
Looking for the best selection, great prices, and hometown service? Make your next stop Worldwide Liquors in McMinnville. Whether you're planning a backyard barbecue, celebrating a special occasion, or simply picking up your favorite drink, Worldwide Liquors has everything you need, all in one convenient location. Friendly service, competitive prices, and an incredible selection make Worldwide Liquors Warren County's destination for beer, wine, and spirits. Stop by Worldwide Liquors today, conveniently located in McMinnville. Great selection, great prices, great service. Every visit.
Car, it doesn't matter what car it is.
Yeah.
No, she loves me.
Hello, Willow.
She's always
So we got Willow. Look at that. She's already like. So
be nice.
again, is it today National Dog Day? Yesterday was National Dog Day. Yes, you are such a sweetheart. Today is just because day.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
By the way, we did share the link on Facebook. Thank you to Miss Sydney, as well as this link to the Liberty Oak Oasis. And then go into it, right? And we want to say thanks again to our community calendar sponsors, which is Sonic Drive-In of McMinnville. Today is August the 27th, and you can just jump in if you got any dates coming on as well, bro.
Sure.
So today is Thursday. It's story time for any age at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. at the Magnus Library. This is all happening. A homeschool event for registered families is at 12 p.m. German classes for kids, registrations today at 1 o'clock. Oh, these are already pre-registered. Sorry, it said 4. Oh, that's why you say 4 registered children.
You want me to take her?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Here, I got it.
There we go.
My God.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm used to holding her. You're not. So there we have her.
Yeah, I'm used to holding a small Yorkie that was 5 pounds.
Yeah.
All right. Jay's Restaurant today, tomorrow, and Saturday is doing the Kids of the Community, raising money for the kids to enjoy the fair. Get a special meal. It's the hamburger meal with hamburger, fries, and a drink. Trivia nights tonight at Smooth Rapids. The Refuge Recovery meeting is tonight at Freedom Life Church. Meal starts at 6. Childcare and transportation is provided. Today at 11:30, Boost Brands ribbon cutting is going to be held at the Chamber of Commerce. Teen Support Group meeting as at Smart Assembly of God at 4. The Living Free group Bible study is at Three Rivers Baptist Church in Rock Island from 6 to 7. Today, also at noon, is the deadline to withdraw from your state and federal general election. Today's the last day. So if you've decided, this is it. August 28th, tomorrow, starts the Matilda Junior play presented by Warren Arts. Shout out to my girl Leilani, Cindy's daughter. That's at the Park Theater at 7. Tutoring classes with Mackenzie at 2, chair yoga at 2, and tutoring Veronica at 3:30 at the Magnus Libraries tomorrow. Remember, every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is the Collective Heart of Beautiful Souls Wellness Walk at the 3-Star Mall at 10 a.m. Let's see. Also, the Warren County Prevention and Intervention Coalition meeting, which you might be interested in.
Yeah.
It's open to the public. It's at 11 a.m. at the Cheer Mental Health Facility.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vinyl Night is at the Well at Tree City at 4. The MTNA Golf Tournament at the McMinnville Country Club is also tomorrow. And like we joked about, it is a full moon this week, guys, for a reason. So if you have had a crazy life or had some bumps in the road, tomorrow it's the full moon kayak float at Old Stone Fort State Park in Manchester. Come one, come all. And then, of course, the Bell Buckle Farmers Market on Saturday for the weekend. If you didn't catch it on Friday, you can catch it on Saturday. The Matilda Junior play. Pokemon Casual Gaming at the 3-Star Mall at the local game store. And then it's the final day as well for the to raise money funds for the kids of the community's fair. Costume Carnival Yard Sale at Willow Branch. Make sure you check that out. And then some. And again, guys, this is just for the weekend alone. If you want to be a part of the community calendar, if you want to, whether it's to view it, see it, or at an event, you can message us at Cannon First 615 Messenger or Warren First 931 Messenger. You can text or call me at 931-369-3050. You can also email us at cannon615@gmail.com or warrenfirst931@gmail.com to get your event on here. We do have events from now all the way up to the end of the year, and we're starting to get a couple of dates marked for the new year. So,
Super.
And again, our community calendar is free of charge, and we're just now putting in the dates. Did you get them all done for the fair yet, or no?
The main ones.
Yeah. The fair dates and the fair pageants, because that's the main stuff going on. But seriously, guys, like I said earlier on the show, if you guys want to have to see what the fair books looks like because they ran out, feel free and just call us and we'll take snapshots if you want. Here at Warren First 931 during the fair on Tuesday. On Tuesday and on, is that her mama?
No.
Oh.
She'll just on occasion. She's a watchdog.
Oh.
So they were trained to see what's in the environment, and if she thinks she needs to let them know not to mess with dad, then she will bark, and she won't stop barking. So I have to cover her eyes. So
you know the way to do it.
I heard her growling, and so she grumbled. She wasn't working, and it's just a warning growl. But adding something to the calendar, one thing we forgot to talk about. You're fine. Liberty Oak Oasis will have a poker run.
Okay.
3 days after Veterans Day on Saturday, November 14th.
Okay.
We're going to have a poker run to raise money for the Prayer Garden.
Okay.
And then we will have music and food at Liberty Oak Oasis after the poker run. So you don't even have to do the poker run to come over, because we'll have like a 50-50 raffle. Yeah. We're going to have some crafts and some people to sell honey and everything else. We're very excited for that. And we'll definitely be contacting you to put it on the community calendar.
I love her.
And she's
you're such a precious baby.
She doesn't miss anything. She doesn't miss anything in her environment. So, but yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Again, I think I have your mic. So
don't leave. We had somebody that left for that before in my life.
You want me to take it off now, or
you're just saying, guys?
Okay, all right.
It has been such a blessing to be here at GC's Wellness and Cafe. Come one, come all. Drink their 9 to Lime juice drink in honor of the great late Miss Dolly Parton. And guys, here at Warren First, we always say you can either be a blessing or a curse. We choose to be a blessing. And remember, Warren County,